Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. The channel is My Take on It with Dr. Victor Obasuyi. My name is Victor Obasuyi. And my co-host is
Azuka Obasuyi. It's nice to meet each and every one of you again. Thanks for watching.
Yeah, thank you. So if you're new to the channel, consider subscribing. You can subscribe by pressing the red button. Then press the bell button for notifications. We usually upload videos every weekend. Today we're going to be talking about a topic that we touched on earlier on, that we had a few requests to elaborate on, and that is cutting your coat according to your size.
So you gotta keep asking yourself, like we hear this again and again, right? Cutting your coat according to your size. What does it really mean? You know, what do you understand? What is your take on that? Like, to me, I think cutting your coat according to your size is really understanding your limitations.
Sure.
Understanding what you are capable of doing. Understanding what your pocket can actually do, right? It's good to dream. It's good to aim. But then when you're making decisions, when you are going to make you're taking on new ventures in life based on the fact that someone else is going to help you bring them to fruition, I don't really think that is the right way to go about it.
Yeah, I think cutting your coat according to your size should be a basic rule that every one of us should learn to live by. What works for A may not work for you. Mr. A has 10 houses and he's happy. You may only find contentment in having one. The more we learn to cut our coat according to our size, the best part of it is you find that you become happier. Contentment comes from being happy with what you have and not all the things that you think you can have.
Yeah.
You might find a landlord who has 10 houses is still not happy.
Yes.
Because what he thinks will make him happy is having 20 houses. But the tenant that lives in that house will be extremely happy because he or she can pay her rent at the end of the month and is happy.
Yes.
So the truth is that tenant is living within his or her means and is happy.
Yeah.
Landlords with 20 houses is still not happy. So if you learn to cut your coat according to your size, you're able to do away with all the unwanted stress that you pile upon yourself. You're able to get rid of a lot of them.
Yeah, it's almost like, I want to do something and maybe a party, and I am making plans based on what I think my friends are going to contribute. You're making plans based on what I think my brothers can do, can help. And what happens now is, what if none of those things are forthcoming? What if those hope, it's like someone is going to get married and you are thinking, okay, I need to make all these plans, and I'm expecting my friends, my family, to chip in. Yeah, it is good to expect them to chip in, but then it's not an obligation. They are helping. So cutting your coat according to your size is also the same as going to school, right? You are taking on a certain subject or a certain course, but mentally you are not capable of doing that. So that's just a recipe for, to me, disaster and failure and heartbreak, and you just become bitter and resentful of people around you that seem to be doing well, but maybe they have mastered doing whatever they can based on their own abilities and what they can handle, not necessarily based on what the next person's ability is or what they can, what they expect to get from someone else.
That's very true. So for me, I think if we all learn to live by this basic rule, we'll bring happiness to our lives, we'll bring happiness to our families, happiness to our work. It's just a basic thing. Instead of you trying to live your life in order to impress others, do what works for you.
Yeah, I also call
do what works for you. Just be you. Do what works for you. The others may not like it, but that's what your pocket can afford.
It's true.
Live within that means. So, thank you, ladies and gentlemen. We look forward to your own opinion.
No, what do you think? What does
Yeah.
cutting your coat according to your size, what does it mean to you? Have you had like experiences where you made decisions based on what you can afford or what you're comfortable with? And sometimes you're pressured by friends, by like family members, by even colleagues that, hey, I think you can do better. I think you should, try to pull people in to help you. What do you think? What are your real life experiences? We would like to hear. We would like to hear from each and every one of you.
Yeah, so thank you, ladies and gentlemen. This is what we're going to call it a day today. Is Dr. Victor Obasuyi again and Azuka Obasuyi. So thank you so much. Keep watching our channel.
And remember to hit the subscribe button.
Yeah, keep sharing our videos. We appreciate every one of you. Thank you.